Welcome back to the third quarter of the BOBBY003 show, done in 4 quarters, and I think we are moving along pretty good. Yeah,
I'm looking at your shirt, man. You're kind of fancy today. What you got? A UL Lafayette shirt going?
UL Lafayette. There's a big controversy on right now about how they're going to be called.
The shirt says UL Lafayette. The university wants to be called Louisiana. ESPN don't know what to call them.
They really had ESPN in a kind of
a bad situation.
Bad situation.
Right.
I had not heard about it. I read briefly because on Wednesday morning, we tape on Wednesdays, by the way. Those of you who possibly are watching for the first time, we try to mention every week that we tape on Wednesday, and the shows for its first time at 7 a.m. on Thursday mornings. And well, I was trying to put my program material together and kind of listening to that, and then had glanced at it in the newspaper today. Seems to be a pretty good controversy going on, and UL Monroe is ULM. That's they go by ULM, and they satisfied. Now I don't know if that's going to satisfy the legality of it.
Right.
But what does Coach
HUD
call it?
That I don't know. I don't know. But the sportscasters tend to just call them Cajuns because they try to stay out of it. They just say that's the Raging Cajuns, and stay out of it that way. So
But anyhow.
But the team did well.
They've played 2 Tuesdays in a row. I didn't realize they had that same opportunity. Did this last year also, but the Arkansas State came here and kind of gave us a whipping last year, and we returned that favor
at home.
23, I think it is, to 7.
Yeah.
They defeated, and the crowd, the attendance was poor. I don't know what the reason.
Well, Tuesday night, work night. I mean, it's not easy.
But the Cajuns they don't worry about a Tuesday night. They're going to attend it here.
Right.
But anyhow, it was sad to see the crowds. The cameras were showing the people exiting, and the game still had a portion of the 4th quarter left. But Coach.
But I can tell you, as the winning team. You want to send the opposing fans home early. When you're the winning team, send them home.
Coach HUD, you are to be commended. You've come here. You've been extremely well accepted because of your attitudes and your abilities and your determination and
his success
and success and also successful in the community.
Sure.
He's bringing Acadiana together, and football is certainly a way the Cajuns like it. LSU, UL.
What I've noticed is the most successful coaches at any program are the ones that win.
It's pretty good observation.
Amazing.
Good observation on your part.
And he wins a little bit, and let me tell you, that's all it's going to take. And he might not beat Arkansas. Okay? He might not beat Arkansas, University of Arkansas, but that's okay. People understand why. They understand that Arkansas got the Walmart fortune pouring $1 billion into their football program. You're not going to get $1 billion.
What did they get whipped last weekend? 50-something, nothing?
They got ate up. I mean, but that's going to happen when a guy's pouring $1 billion into the program. But for you to go out and you win the games you're supposed to win, and you win a lot of games you're not supposed to win, and you're competitive in games you're not even supposed to be in it, I mean, it speaks a lot to his quality of who he's recruiting and how well he's coaching.
Oh, and the more you win, the easier it is to recruit.
Sure, it all follows. And generate money.
That's correct. And the economy is great. I spoke about it a little earlier. Everything's working.
So he can
By
get
the way,
money.
The big oil industry,
LACO,
is taking place right now. They had the largest amount of enrollees to vendors had signed up, pre-signed than ever before. So drilling in this country has really gained momentum. Drilling in the Gulf of Mexico, which is a big support of Acadiana, Lafayette in particular, and then all of our workers go there to get
the whole
get
state.
jobs.
They all come down. The electricians, the support crew,
and now they're shipping our technology all over the United States and
to help the fracking and all that all over the country.
That's all that technology, a lot of it stems from right here in Acadiana by old Cajun guys who went to work years ago and have been doing this work. It just never was publicized.
It's not the newest technology. It's just taking advantage of what's out there.
Yep.
We got to get some sponsors in. Yep. Carl's Thrifty Way. You know, hunting season is going on right now. Everybody's chasing them squirrels and everything else. Go by Carl's. They do the Instamold, where they can actually take a cast of your ears to help you get earplugs, to help you have those good custom quality control where you don't have to get all that loud noise and mess up your ears. Or if you're a swimmer, they do that there as well. Although it's cold weather, maybe you're on the swim team and you're swimming in the club. Go by Carl's. You can get all your medicinal needs, from the prescriptions filled to the generics to the over-the-counter medications. They've got all the Lamborghini lamps and oils and jewelry and baby clothes and monogramming and home decorating ideas. They even go to your home. Right now, you know, it's the fall. You're doing things for Thanksgiving. You're doing things for Christmas. They'll go to your house and they'll make a wreath as big as your whole fireplace. I've seen one at Bobby003's house. They do gorgeous work.
By the way, this UL shirt, we sure hope Larry Longley is watching. You remember he had kind of chastised
you one time when you had worn an LSU shirt. He got mad at you.
Yeah, so since that day, I've tried to put the UL shirts on, Larry. I just want you to know that. But we listen to you people.
And I actually attended both universities, so there you go. And LSUE, so I kind of have a diverse educational background here. I'm partial to all sides, you know. I got a sister graduated from UL and a brother from LSU, so we got it all covered. LEC Group, all your home health care needs. LEC Group, all about helping. Boy, change that subject.
Oh, we
fast.
Serious?
All about helping
we really
people.
have a big plan.
If you need nursing, if you need equipment for your home, therapists, you need the oxygen stuff, you need the special beds, the special chairs. They've got all that with Louisiana Healthcare Group all over the United States. Last count, I think it was 30 some odd states that they operate in. They do health and wellness type care with the health club here in Opelousas. They also do palliative care, hospice care, all that type of thing for you as well. You know, the end-of-life type needs they can help you with. Louisiana Healthcare Group, all about helping people.
And talking about that, if you see me walking around Opelousas Monday, I started my walking again, so I'll try to be doing some walking around Opelousas, Washington, Sunset, Grand Coteau, and about 3 times a week, maybe 4 if I possibly can get it in.
And for all the phone calls I got about talking about visiting Dr. Bazile last week, I'm okay. I had a good checkup. Everything came back clean. It was just time to get that good checkup.
Yeah, and you just never know. Mr. Herman Abab, who died, had gone to see a doctor, not about his heart or anything, about a
checkup kind of thing.
A dermatologist, Dr. Doucette. Right. And Dr. Doucette commented to him how good, I guess he had taken blood pressure and everything else. They do all of that while you're there, and complimented him how well he looked and all. That afternoon at around 4 o'clock, he had a major stroke and later died. And so you just don't know what's inside. The outside, you look pretty good, but you never
What you trying to say? What you trying to say? I was feeling good for a minute. You know, the doctor said I was going to be all right.
I want you to write your will out.
That's what you have to. Huh?
Yeah.
I already got all my funeral stuff set for you. You know, that's what I always tell you. You're never going to die, so you're going to have to take care of my funeral arrangements for me. One more sponsor. One more. Let's squeeze one more.
Yeah, and we
Dixie
get
Storage.
some pictures.
That's right. Dixie Storage. All your storage needs over in Port Barre. They've got the McCormick Hall and Event Center. If you go by at 585-4553, they've got the bandstand, the bar, industrial refrigeration, hot boxes, big old compartment sinks, a room of 4,000 square feet. All your different parties and catering events you can have over there with a full restaurant quality kitchen. They've got storage for commercial, for personal use, all throughout St. Landry Parish. They've got scales certified if you're a trucker. They'll do deliver that end of your road trucking type things. If you bring in your load, they'll finish delivering it for you. Railroad spur access as well to their warehouses. They do inventory control for you. They've got A-plus glass. Opelousas in Lafayette. Go by. And one more sponsor. Is there? No? No, that's it. I hit all my sponsors, huh?
There you go. Now let's get some pictures real quick.
Let's go. I got some bowls.
Yep, you got some bowls, and this is a brand new little business that just opened up, Little Daisies, and it's on the corner of south, that would be South Main and Landry Street, and a catacorner to St. Landry Bank and Trust. And it's, the Little Daisy is owned by Chancey Bergeron, a young lady. Just show, you want to move the pictures? Show.
I can.
She took an old building, and I'm telling you, if y'all need some children's clothing, please go out and help this lady. Just look at the various, look how pretty it is. I couldn't believe that this empty building had been changed in just a few hard-working weeks, I guess. Did it themselves and just decorated it beautiful. Vera Mott had introduced me to her, and Vera walked with me to take these pictures and visit with Chancey, and I ended up buying a gift while I was there for Vicky's little granddaughter. And that's all. Look, just look. I don't care
It's
where you
full
look
of
within the
stuff.
building. It's a nice, large building. It's completely ready and waiting for you to go by and visit and do a little purchasing and help this young lady.
Little Daisies.
Little Daisies, children's clothing store.
On South Main.
South Main. And they're going to have more and more. They're going to have some young boys' clothing, too. This is all
Primarily girls right now.
Primarily girls right now, but she will be. She's getting some requests for some young boys' clothing, so there'll be some of that also. Good luck to you, Chancey. And if we can do something else, please let us know. We want to make sure you do. And went by and visited the casino
in Natchez.
Casino Bluff Casino in Natchez, and I saw my friend was playing last Saturday night, October the 19th, YZ Ely. And Mr. YZ, I hope you had a good success, and I'll talk to you in my next trip back to Natchez. And this is George Richard. The big hot air balloon festival was held this past weekend, and I went and spent a couple of days with George, and well, he spent a couple of days with me actually at my new little house in downtown Natchez, Mississippi.
What you're doing? You're doing some
went
farming?
on the river. Went on the river to visit his friend Chappie.
He's got a big thing, see. It's snuck in the lands.
And some of the boats on the Mississippi River.
Barge and dredge
the barges, and doing some repair work and some hauling. And this George on the left, Mr. Chappie, who's a very successful businessman in the area, owns quite a bit of commercial. He owns properties, and he owns the Riverview RV Park, which is very successful. And that's exactly where my good friend Mark Fry stays in his motorhome while he's planting and harvesting. His motorhome was there, but he was not there. And his friend on the right is from, I'm going to say Beaumont, Texas, and he is his private captain and a nice guy.
We're going to take a 1-minute break and more photos after the break.